Hello, future viewers. Well,
Software planning.
what do we have to do today? Well, this is going to be a little bit more straightforward than last time, at least. Well, maybe straightforward isn't quite the right word for it, but that was quite the intro that we just covered last time. Now it's battling and more battling, but I'm gonna have some things to say about that too. Let's take a look around. First thing to notice is the features of lanes of flat ground that are easy to move around in, with some brush to the side for cover if we need it, and a couple of choke points to deal with. As enemies go, we've got the starting goblins, we have two dragon newts. It'd be bad if I had to face them both at the same time because they could stack two blazes on a character, and that would be bad. I'm gonna go ahead and say that would be bad. We also have this new old enemy. Yep, we still got huge bats, and yes, they can still put you to sleep. And there's a dwarf, which has about the same stats as the giant bat. No sleep, of course, but better defense than the bat because he does get the defense bonus from whatever tile he happens to be on. Well, and we still only have 6 people. That's kind of not a lot, but we'll make do. My stats are slightly different because I did have to redo that last battle. Recording error, but no big deal. There was not a drastic change in procedure or stat gain or anything. Well, plans for the future. We don't get a whole lot of people who join our party, at least. Not that I would consider using. So just about everyone here might be endgame material, with the possible exception of the monk. We'll have to see if he turns out to be Gong or Cray, is what I'm thinking. Well, that is an odd choice of target, if you ask me. That's not really an odd choice of movement. 30% is always a pretty decent place to be. A little bit unlucky. But regardless of that one that's on decent terrain and the one that blocked, they are still just goblins. There's no real need to worry yet. Well, actually I kinda take that back. The goblins themselves are not a problem, but the enemies on the lower right are going to start moving if we take too long. So I better be ready to deal with these choke points. Of course, that's going to be a little bit less effective because these fellows do fly. Although they can't reach the other side of the bridge on one move, I think. So this might be a good place to lure that scavenger out. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna block anyone. Alright, good stuff. Well, having 2 units of cavalry is actually pretty nice. I'll be able to reach the other bridge rather quickly because of that. So, scavengers, a little bit less scary now. Oh, okay. And they are here. It looks like my unit placement was pretty good. I'd like to concentrate on getting rid of one of the huge bats. Because they will gang up on you and they hurt a fair bit. Oh, defense up by 2. That actually could be pretty important right here. Alright, big question. Should I attack the scavenger or free up that space so Eric or Natasha can throw a spell at it? Well, Eric wouldn't throw a spell, but you get the idea. At the bat. If they both work together, they can probably kill it. But that is a little risky. Ooh. Well, let's try it. If this misses, then we don't have to put Natasha in a risky place. So that was a fortunate turn order for us. Might as well not take chances with this. Well, yeah, okay. Thinking about where to move those characters next, because I'm kind of inclined to move at least one of them down to the bridge here. In fact, I'm kind of inclined to move both cavalry down, except the bats are so mobile and can follow me wherever that I think I'm gonna just attack like this. I especially don't want anyone to be put to sleep on an awkward spot. Also, Don's getting ahead a little bit in levels. I need to keep that in mind. Well, at worst, Natasha is probably going to be attacked once. Maybe that'll make a difference. I think I'll have Jaha go down. Although, would that be a good idea? There is the Dragon Newt, who could hurt him really badly. But the Scavenger would probably not be a big deal. I'm a little unsure on that one. If their turn order was reversed, things would be a lot easier for me. Well, let's make room for Diana, at least. And I might need that medical herb. Oh, yep. The Dragon Newt is on its way, alright. Here's an interesting question. Should I use a heal just for those 2 hit points? It might make the difference. Especially if turn order does not go my way. But I'm not really sure about that one. Well, I should send it down this way regardless. Send it? Whatever. I'm being a little bit weird, aren't I? Alright. That's putting Diana in way too much danger. I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, it is a tough one. So, who am I gonna send down here? And who am I gonna keep up here? I think I want to send Eric downwards next chance I get. I'm starting to run a little bit low on Blaze. Oh, okay. So, how do I handle that? I think I need to block this tile so that the scavenger can't follow up. Well, I was talking about sending Eric down this way, and it turned out to be the correct plan. Those centaurs are turning out to be very useful here. Well, this isn't gonna kill the dragon newt, but it might open up the way for someone else to do it. Actually, a better move would have been to have her use a healing herb on Jaha. Ooh, is that gonna do it? Do I have to start over? Not quite. Whew. Scary, scary. I need to, kinda hope that... Do you have a healing herb? No. I guess you'll have to sword someone instead. So if the monk or Jaha gets a turn before the dragon newt gets a second turn, then I'll be okay. Or, well, then he'll be okay, but by extension, me. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna have you go down and fight. Let's not be quite that silly. Also, how much health do you have left? Alright, it would take a crit blaze to finish you off. That probably will not happen. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Here's an interesting question. Should I wait on the healing so that Luke can get more healing experience? That actually might not be a bad idea. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And now I've put Diana in more risk, but... well, we'll see. Blocking this tile with Natasha seems risky. But hey, there is the benefit of possibly killing the dragon newt with Blaze. I don't know how much it resists Blaze, but probably not to reduce it from 6 to 1. Oh! Okay, I thought for sure that it would resist fire. Live and learn. Alright, with that I need to take a look at how I'm going to deal with the rest of it. I'd like to rush those guys quickly, actually. Reason being, I don't want the dwarf to walk forward and get onto this brush. That would be a problem. At the same time, I can't have Dawn run forward and attack all of them on her own. That would also be bad. Oh wow, level 4 already. And good, really good stats, too. Okay, let's hope nothing weird happens, because I would be annoyed if I had to start this over. Yeah, this is fine. Eric is not over-leveled. Alright, I do like how the Shining Force games encourage aggression. You never know when your next turn is going to be, and getting a good hit in can really help you out. Oh, well, I can fix that. And another side of it, and fairly large reason that aggression is good, is because there's no counterattacks, so relying on counterattacks just it doesn't work. It plain doesn't work. Berwick Saga also rewards aggression, although for slightly different reasons. Regardless, being the attacker is much safer than being the person who's attacked. Counterintuitive, I know. Although that's because of other changes in game mechanics that I don't have time to talk about right now, but I promise I'm working on that Berwick Saga video. It's just that there's a lot of things that I wanted to sort of show off and explain, and that's going to take preparation. And Berwick Saga, it requires fairly careful play, and what I'm trying to show off is not the very start of the game. So getting to that point with all the stuff that I want to show off is going to take some work. But I can't promise that it'll be worth it, but I have a fair amount of confidence that it will. So please, I hate demanding patience of my viewers, but in this case, I'm just gonna have to ask for it. Don't worry, it'll be here eventually. Jaha is not getting to do a whole lot this time, but he's not that far from level 3. Right, actually, it's also a good thing that the Dragon Newt didn't make it onto the brush. Oh, very nice. Yeah, in case it wasn't apparent enough before, yeah, actually, I better have him stay in the brush as well. Right now, Natasha is like our centaurs, except she doesn't move as far and she runs out of ammo. Yeah, Shining Force CD mages are not the best. Maybe there could have been some improvement. At this point in time, I'm a little concerned about Dawn killing the goblin in one hit. Fortunately, that's a strange definition of fortunately. There are no such troubles with killing the dwarf too fast. Oh. Okay, well that's also a Shining Force CD thing. Actually, that's really good. Like, a freeze spell is actually going to be pretty strong right now. So, I take back what I said about Natasha for the time being. But we've seen Book 1, we know that this is not going to last. Oh wow, our cavalry is doing really well. And did that dwarf just walk away? Alright, just in case that dwarf is a keystone enemy. Just in case. Oh. Well, maybe Luke can finish him? That would be good. He needs the experience. Yes! Hooray! Oh, okay. That is very promising. That is the kind of growth that I hope for in a monk. Ooh, okay. Should Natasha do that? I'd rather have Jaha do that than to... he might not make it because of the brush. And Natasha needs all the experience she can get. But she's out of MP, so never mind. Never mind. There's logistics to consider. And I'm not really in a rush. Although this is probably going to hurt a fair bit. Yes, well, dwarfs... Oh, I think I actually would rather give it to Diana. Because he needs that extra tankiness very soon. Not because I expect anything in particular for the next mission. It's just a general policy thing. No health! On the other hand, attack up did go up by 2, so not the worst thing. Does that really count as mission accomplished? I'm not convinced that it does. Yeah, that definitely does not warrant a well done, if you ask me. Oh, a town! A town. Can we walk around and talk to people? No, of course not. This is not a Sega Genesis Shining Force town. But hey, maybe we'll find something fun here. I mean, it would be nice for us to buy something, but as far as information about what's going on, I've never seen... No, wait, no, that's not true. There actually have been some Shining Force merchants that have been interesting. Like the king who ran a shop, for example. But this was not interesting. I don't care what Mayfair says. Oh ho. It's like they're mocking us. Like, oh, you like Shining Forest towns, huh? Here's one. There's no one in it, but hey, it's a town. That counts, right? Oh. Well, that actually might be interesting. Oh, okay, that's the story. There's people here, we just can't talk to them. Wait, didn't they just get that sword? Like, I'm fairly sure that Graham person who stole the sword was working for the Iom army. So, why don't they have it already? Like, that is weird. That sounds really risky. That sounds incredibly risky. That did not take much convincing. I expected that to require a little bit more convincing than that. Nonetheless, we finally have a dedicated healer character. And it's about time! 2 heals per map is not enough right now. We have enemies that hit back. Oh, we have a shop here. Well, of course we do. We already met the shopkeeper earlier. And we have a couple of upgrades. That's better than 0 upgrades. Like, Diana was using a short sword, for example, and we didn't have any bronze lances. So, there is some stuff that I will deal with off-screen. You know, I thought it might be interesting if we could choose to have Mayfair not be our Resurrector character and instead just go with us in battle. That would be good. I could use that Aura 2 so early in the game. And it would be an interesting trade-off to have it basically be a permadeath run, but with a nice perk. Oh well. Maybe someone will make a mod about that kind of idea. I guess that's it for now. Well, the town was not very interesting, but at least the map was pretty good. I like that map design. That's it for now. See you later, everyone.